Hello everyone, welcome back and thank you for watching. If you're new here, my name is Maria. I do DIYs, hauls, reviews and more. So if you love to craft and do budget friendly home decor, you should definitely subscribe and hit the bell button so you can get notified every time I upload. In today's video, I am so excited to show you the things I did because these can be transitioned into fall. I will be using most of Dollar Tree and recycled things. So I hope you guys enjoy this video, and now let's craft. For my first DIY, I will be using this piece of Dollar Tree foam board that I had. This is an extra piece that I used in one of my previous DIYs. So to make the shape of the house, I will be using this square decor, and I'm going to make the roof using this. So I will be making like a triangle. Then I'm going to cut it using my box cutter. I decided to make my own house since I know Dollar Tree right now is bringing out some cute little houses, and unfortunately I haven't found any, and I've been to like 3 of my local Dollar Trees and no luck, so I just decided to make my own. I thought I was going to like it this wide, but I ended up making the house a little thinner, and I used this decor from Dollar Tree. So to make the wood appearance, I will be using this sheet I got from Michael's. These are 69 cents, but I got mine when they were 4 for $1. Dollar Tree does carry the contact paper that looks like wood. You can use the whole sheet and like that cover most of the house and some of the back, but I decided to use only enough to cover the front. And to glue this, I will be using a regular Elmer's glue stick. As you can see, the back of my foam board is kind of messy, and that is because this is a recycled foam board. So to cover all that, I'm going to use a regular printer paper to cover it and just glue it to the back. And then glue the rest of the other paper. And it looks like this, so you can pretty much add anything you want. To make the stand, I will be using the rest of the piece of foam boards, and since I got 2, I just cut them into a rectangle and then glue them together to make them look a lot nicer because they kind of are uneven. I'm going to cover them with regular printer paper first, and then to make them extra prettier, I'm going to add the buffalo check ribbon around it. To decorate my house, I will be adding this piece of buffalo check ribbon that I got from Hobby Lobby. I'm then going to wrap some jute string around, then making a bow with beads just like the ones that Dollar Tree has. And also I ended up putting another piece of burlap ribbon underneath, but I don't have the clip for that. I did do it though, but I just repeated the same steps. I did the burlap ribbon first, then the ribbon, and then the jute string. Next, I'm going to add it to the stand, and I'm using hot glue. And for it to be more sturdy, I decided to add 2 Jenga blocks to the back. The last thing I will be adding is this family sign that I got from Walmart. It is pink, but I will be repainting that with the Waverly chalk paint and truffle and glue it in the center. The last thing I added was this eucalyptus greenery, and look how beautiful this looks. It turned out beautiful. It looks so high-end, and this can be easily transitioned for the fall. For my second DIY, I will be using this old stove cover thing that I got from Dollar Tree. I used this during Christmas last year, and I made a tier tray. I took it apart, and I did use the smaller part in one of my previous videos. So I had this one left over, so I decided to use it for this DIY. I am also using another piece of that paper that I got from Hobby Lobby, the same as my first DIY. I'm going to trace the cover thing and then cut it. I also sanded it a little just so when I glue it, it can be nice and straight. To glue this, I will be using the Elmer's glue. I will be using the burlap from Dollar Tree, and I'm going to just put it at the bottom. I did cut it to make it look round. I will be using hot glue to glue this. And then I'm going to add some of the buffalo check ribbon right on top of it. I then decided to add some jute string around it, and look how pretty this looks. I then made a bow using that burlap and added a buffalo check bow right on top of it. I tied it and then glued it. Look how pretty this looks. After that, you can add whatever you want in the center, but I will be adding this Believe wood sign that I got from Michael's when they were on sale. I actually got this for like 33 cents. And I used it in one of my previous DIYs. When I tried to take it off, I accidentally broke it. I'm going to fix this by adding some hot glue. Once I am done, you can even tell this was broken. I then glued it in the center. To top it off, all I'm doing is adding some eucalyptus greenery that I got from Dollar Tree. I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh. From Walmart. Sorry, I got this from Walmart, and I used 2 stems, one on each side. I am not gluing them, so I'm just bending them so like that they can hang from the bow. And look how pretty this turned out. This is absolutely my favorite piece. I love it. It looks so gorgeous, and it can also be transitioned into the fall. For my next DIY, I will be using things that I had left over, well, just a few, like the paper, ribbon, and a bow, which all I did was add some beads at the end. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cover this mason jar that I got from Dollar Tree with this piece of paper. But first I'm going to cut it to make it thinner because I don't want the paper to cover the whole jar. Then I'm going to glue it using the Elmer's glue. I wanted this to match the rest of my decor, so I will be adding some of this burlap. As you can see, it is pretty thick, so I'm going to just trim it and make it thinner. Next, I'm going to glue this, and I tried using some Elmer's glue, and I'm not gonna lie, it stayed. I then went and added a little bit of hot glue. The next thing I did was add the buffalo check ribbon right on top, and look how pretty this looks. It matches the rest of my decor. What I did was added some jute string at the top, and I'm going to wrap it around several times just because I want to add the bow with the beads. For the greenery, I use a mix of Dollar Tree and a mix of Walmart. Well, only the eucalyptus are from a Walmart bush that I got during spring. The rest, the burlap leaves and the other like fall greenery, that I got from Dollar Tree. And all I did was just play around with it. I did cut them so like that I can put them here and there until I like how it looked, and I absolutely love how this turned out. And look how pretty this turned out. For my last DIY, I will be transforming this home sign that I got from Dollar Tree. All I did was just paint it white, and for the bottom I added a little bit of that ribbon and greenery, and look how pretty this turned out. It matches the rest of my decor. So that is it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and comment down below. Let me know which one was your favorite. And see you next time. Bye.